Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's romance has persisted. They just shared an excited social media post about their activities, and a source close to the pair shared details of their shared life. To find out what they disclosed, continue reading. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton have been touring the globe together lately. This year, the country music artist had a memorable birthday as they took a family vacation to Italy with Gwen's 3 sons. The family did some sightseeing, of course. They were photographed eating lunch at San Marco Square, at the Trevi Fountain, and at the Vatican Museum. Then, one afternoon while riding in a gondola, Gwen Stefani and her husband were spotted kissing and drinking champagne. They ate at the best restaurants and went shopping a lot, but they also unwinded, ordered room service, and watched TV. A source told Us Weekly. They all had a great time. The pair just celebrated their 3rd wedding anniversary on July 3, in addition to Blake's birthday. According to a second insider, it feels surreal because the time has flown by. Many people didn't think the two extremely different musicians' romance would continue, and few saw it coming. But it appears like Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton were destined to be together. In 2015, they fell in love. Blake and Gwen have both experienced highly publicized divorces. Gwen and Gavin Rossdale, her spouse of over 13 years, parted ways. The two have 3 boys together: Apollo 10, Zuma 15, and Kingston 18. After only 4 years of marriage, Blake and fellow country music artist Miranda Lambert got divorced. The Voice judges found solace in one another following their divorces. Another insider disclosed that both Gwen and Blake experienced traumatic divorces. For them, it was a difficult period. The light at the end of the tunnel was their relationship. They began to fall in love over time, and according to sources, no love has ever been lost. According to a person close to the pair, Gwen and Blake are doing amazing. Their love is stronger than ever. According to a source, many in their immediate vicinity first didn't understand the pairing. As time went on, their close friends and family realized how close they were. According to Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani saved his life. In reference to his now wife, he remarked, "It was like literally falling off a cliff and a hand reached out and caught me." Blake proposed to her after 6 years of dating. On his land, he constructed a specially designed chapel for Gwen, where he proposed to her. They both recognized that their relationship was different, but they were hesitant to be married again. Blake Shelton has been working on new music during their European adventures. He and Post Malone just released Pour Me a Drink. The former Voice judge is also involved with his restaurant and bar franchise, Ole Red. In April, Gwen Stefani and her former band No Doubt headlined Coachella. In the fall, she intends to make a comeback to The Voice for season 26. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton have never allowed their romance to fade into obscurity. Their relationship has captivated people ever since they first met on the set of The Voice. They have negotiated friendship, heartache, recovery, and a fast-paced relationship that turned into one of the decade's most surprising yet adored celebrity partnerships. The power couple has finally released an intriguing new update that has their fans buzzing with anticipation after months of rumors, clues, and fan conjecture. This isn't your typical life occurrence. It marks the start of a new age, one that is full of innovation, rebirth, and daring moves that demonstrate how far they have gone as a team. Fans have been waiting for this moment, which changes the story of Blake and Gwen's journey in a way that is both unexpected and entirely appropriate. A love story that continues to change the concept of metamorphosis has always been at the heart of Blake and Gwen's relationship. When their relationship began to take shape, both were coming out of emotionally taxing phases. However, rather than entering the spotlight with mayhem, they strengthened themselves with mutual respect, similar beliefs, and an inexplicable spark that swiftly developed into something more. Fans witnessed them develop into a creative and loving team over time. Whether they were playing Happy Anywhere or Nobody But You, their on-stage performances allowed viewers to witness their connection up close. Blake's grounded country grit and Gwen's polished, pop-infused harmonies mixed together to create a melodic whole. Together, they produced something that none of them could have produced on their own. The new trip they're embarking on now makes that ability to blend worlds even more crucial. A long-held dream eventually comes true. Online rumors circulated for months. Beyond holiday specials, appearances on The Voice, or informal concerts, many questioned whether the duo was preparing something more ambitious behind the scenes. Insights were gleaned by observers from social media posts, interviews, and Gwen's nuanced discussion of her changing artistic identity. Simultaneously, Blake had been taking some well-earned time off from the hustle and bustle of touring and spending the most of the year getting back in touch with his ranch in Oklahoma. Fans surmised that his absence from significant events was not merely a hiatus, but rather preparation for a new chapter. When Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani made their thrilling revelation that they are formally collaborating on a brand new joint music project that will introduce a completely new sound, a new era, and a new dimension to their collaboration, all those indications finally came together. This isn't just a special performance or duet. Their largest cooperation to date, it's a comprehensive, artistically ambitious effort that combines their backgrounds and skills. A novel musical direction motivated by their shared life. According to insiders, the new effort, which is yet largely undisclosed, would combine pop influence, country narrative, and the emotional depth that both artists have grown in recent years. It honors their journey as a reflection of the life they have created, rather than in the conventional romantic sense. This new chapter revolves about their time on the ranch in Oklahoma. Their relationship and sound have been influenced by images of nature, tales from the peaceful countryside, and the therapeutic cadence of daily living. Blake has indicated that he wants to pursue more soulful, narrative-driven country music after taking a break from television commitments, and this is his return to that genre. In contrast, Gwen is experimenting with more intimate lyrics and simpler melodies, which is a change from her previous pop hits. Together, they are creating a sound that is introspective yet upbeat, personal but grounded, and quiet yet assured. It reflects their special connection. Two disparate worlds combining to create something surprisingly harmonious. Fans respond with excitement and hope. Fans exploded with excitement as soon as the news was shared on social media. While Blake's country fanbase rejoiced over his long-awaited return to more in-depth, narrative-focused productions, Gwen's admirers were thrilled to hear her try out a new artistic path. The prospect of seeing a close-knit, cooperative piece from a pair whose connection has been evident from the beginning, however, excited them the most. Additionally, this update coincides with a significant moment for both artists. Blake has been adopting a more sedate lifestyle and using his art as a therapeutic outlet, while Gwen has been returning to her creative origins following a period of introspection. Fans believe that this initiative will show aspects of the relationship that they have never disclosed to the public. Fans instantly start making assumptions about what this indicates for future performances as the excitement builds. A journey? The ranch was used to make a music video? A special documentary? Gwen and Blake have kept quiet, but their lack of response only piques interest. A project constructed with purpose rather than pressure, the tone of Blake and Gwen's update is among its most striking features. Blake and Gwen have continuously chosen to put authenticity ahead of appearances in a field where public expectations frequently define star relationships. This new endeavor is no different. The duo is doing something profoundly significant, rather than aiming for chart positions or extravagant spectacle. It reflects their current selves as artists who have matured and evolved in ways none of them could have imagined. Their decision to work together once more is motivated by passion rather than coercion. They may celebrate the life they created together via creation because it's an artistic homecoming. This emphasizes that the announcement is about more than just music, which strengthens its impact. It has to do with expression, collaboration, and identity. Blake's comeback to music following his leave of television, the end of an era, was marked by Blake Shelton's historic exit from The Voice. Fans witnessed him bring his trademark wit to the show, coach up-and-coming talent, and offer compassionate wisdom for more than 10 years. There was a clear void left by his departure, which raised concerns regarding his future plans. This update provides the solution. Blake is prepared to resume his musical career with newfound vigor. His period of not being in the spotlight was a reset, not a retreat. His creative spark has been rekindled by working with Gwen. For him, their joint effort is a turning point that signifies his return to the music industry with a project that truly reflects his current state of heart. Blake's ability to convey stories through straightforward, heartfelt lyrics has always been respected by fans. A new generation of narrative that is grounded in reality, rather than industry norms, is promised by this new chapter. Gwen boldly enters a new era of art. While Gwen Stefani's world has been humming with reinvention, Blake found peace in Oklahoma. A change in her artistic viewpoint was suggested by her latest ventures, fashion partnerships, and public appearances. This update attests to it. Gwen is embarking on a new creative phase that combines her renowned audacity with a renewed sense of closeness. She may explore dimensions of vulnerability that she seldom showed in her previous work by collaborating with Blake on a project. The pop sensation, who gained notoriety for her edgy style and extravagant choruses, is now going in a softer, more emotional route, without sacrificing the vigor that made her famous. With the help of someone who truly knows her craft, Gwen will have the opportunity to reinvent herself on her own terms through this collaboration. What happens following the exciting announcement? Although the pair hasn't disclosed all the specifics or dates, insiders speculate that the project would involve, with teasers, images, and song snippets posted on social media, the project might launch gradually. Fans can anticipate the couple sharing significant aspects of the project, such as calm ranch moments that served as inspiration for the music and songwriting sessions. The most thrilling aspect: this project is only the first step. According to people close to the pair, Blake and Gwen see this as the beginning of a long-term creative collaboration that they hope to develop over the next several years. A continually inspiring relationship, the potential of Blake and Gwen to change together, is at the heart of this update, and what makes their narrative so captivating. Despite obstacles, shifts, and ongoing media attention, their bond is still strong. Their latest endeavor is evidence of their tenacity as much as their affection. It demonstrates how artists' work transcends mere entertainment when they join together via genuineness. It turns into a reflection of life itself, which is messy, lovely, surprising, and profoundly significant. The importance of this occasion is clear to fans who have followed their journey from the beginning. Gwen and Blake are doing more than just putting out songs. They are commemorating their development as artists and as a couple. The start of a new chapter. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's joyful update is more than just a statement. It's a commitment. The prospect of fresh music, fresh vitality, and a revitalized sense of direction. A pledge that their artistic and personal narrative is far from finished. This moment serves as a potent reminder that some love stories never go out of style. Even as fans anxiously await what will happen next, they develop, mature, and change in unexpected ways. Blake and Gwen are embarking on a daring new chapter that will surely make an impression on fans everywhere. It is one that is full of imagination, solidarity, and a common goal. The future is bright, and this upgrade marks the start of something truly remarkable.